You got to show it to me in my industry. It's got to be in a language that we use, and I got to agree with the way you went about it. But if you show me an article, then it doesn't have to be about my industry. It just has to show good rationale, and I won't care about the results because it shows me that you know what you're doing with data science and the scientific method, right? So tons of upsides to focusing on articles and expressing yourself in that way. Okay, K Simran coming in hot with a huge question. What's the next big thing in AI after LLMs? Okay, I can think of a couple, but let me know. Again, great question for the chat. So if you guys want to participate and join in the chat here, what is the next big thing in AI after LLMs? So I'm going to give my quick take on this. I hesitate to do that because I don't want to bias the conversation, right? I, as a data scientist, recognize my own method, and by me talking, it biases the conversation. So I'll tell you two quick things. One, LLMs are just text, right? So I think what you really meant is what's the next big thing in AI after generative text? Well, we still have a lot to conquer in images, and we still have a lot to conquer in terms of video, right? So a lot more to do there in generative AI in those two fields. The second thing I would say is that there's still plenty of work to be done in LLMs. Everything you've seen so far in LLMs is just act one. There's like 10 acts to come still, right? So right now we are using LLMs as they exist. The next stage is to get more into fine tuning. You're gonna see companies get a lot deeper into fine tuning, and to a large degree that's already happening. And third, you're going to see people who start bringing their own LLMs from the ground up, right? Because right now, most people are still kind of using like OpenAI or Claude or whatever, straight out of the box, right? That's not always a great thing, right? Because it means that the LLM has other knowledge in there that your application might not need, right? So there's still a lot meat on the bone there for LLMs. So don't think that LLMs are going anywhere. There's still plenty of thing to do with LLMs. Okay, but I'm going to stop there. Great question for the chat. Join in the chat. Let me know. What's the next big thing in AI after LLMs? So that's two questions we have for the chat going right now, okay? What are the Poisson distribution applications you've seen in real life problems? And what is the next big thing in AI after LLMs? Would love to hear your contributions on that, chat.